Hello everybody, welcome to my channel, The Lens of Truth, with me, Ivan Florentino, and I wanted to do this Pikmin 4 analysis video just to kind of see what we're able to kind of capture and just observe with this very short, with this in-game teaser gameplay, a very short maybe kind of cutscene of what the game actually looks like running an engine, and although it's not much, we can go ahead and analyze what we can see. But before we begin, consider liking the video, ringing the bell, leaving a comment, and let's get to it. Now, one of the first things you'll notice as soon as it begins is how gorgeous this game looks. The lighting, the animations, the colors, and the high-res textures look amazing compared to Pikmin 3 and even Pikmin 3 Deluxe, because that was an original Wii U game. So this one is built from the ground up for the Nintendo Switch, and even Shigeru Miyamoto said this years ago, almost 5 to 6 years ago, that this game was almost complete. And yeah, you can just definitely tell that this is going to be a lot more dynamic when it comes to things on screen, and it just looks night and day, a lot different than Pikmin 3 in terms of detail. Here are some comparison shots from the Wii U version, and here are some comparison shots from the Switch version, which look a lot cleaner and sharper and less blurry. And now compared to this brand new Pikmin 4 game, it's night and day. It's amazing how much greater everything looks. Amazing. Now for our first enemies that we do see off in the distance are these tiny dwarf red Bulborbs, and these are the tiny baby versions of the red Bulborbs. And yeah, this is the very first enemies that we see, although we can't see too in detail. They're very far away, but yeah, they look like they're just moving around, and the animations look fairly decent so far from what we can see. Now, one of the other only enemies that's shown besides the yellow and white butterfly in the beginning is the flagship enemy from the Pikmin series, is the Bulborb, or the red Bulborb that's spotted with white dots. And this one is a very well-known Pikmin enemy that's been in every Pikmin game, and this one, all it's doing is sleeping, and you can just see the little sleep bubbles in his nose, and that is all that we see as the camera pans around to the right, when you can just notice a blue fence, a clock on the wall, and just a breeze moving the plants and flowers in the distance. And one theory that I have that you see is that clock that's hanging on the fence could be maybe a collectible, and that'll be pretty cool to see how that's going to be into the gameplay of brand new Pikmin that's able to kind of remove that from the wall. That'd be pretty cool, something brand new. And yeah, we're gonna see what they're gonna introduce this time around for a new Pikmin to interact with this brand new, highly detailed world. And I can't wait. Now, one of the interesting things that we see is not in the gameplay, but in a still photo right after Shigeru Miyamoto is speaking, where you're noticing that this character that's in pink, it could be Brittany from Pikmin 3, is followed by certain Pikmin, and she has pink colored hair, and although we don't know it's her, it looks like she has a puff right on the top of her head. It could be her, maybe with a different hairstyle, but this one's also showing the red Bulborb again with its mouth open. And yeah, that's all that we see so far. And this is the time when Shigeru Miyamoto does explain that the camera will be a lot closer towards the ground to see in the view of the Pikmin, and that's what he calls dandori, and that's what it means, where it's a lot closer to the ground. And maybe it's a bit of a camera change from the original and sequel Pikmin, and maybe it's a lot more grounded in terms of being able to see a lot more of the world. But as far as characters from all the Pikmin series, we do have Captain Olimar, Louie, Alf, Captain Charlie, and Brittany. And hopefully this can be a brand new character, or maybe it's just Brittany with their brand new redesign. And although there has been other members of the Pikmin universe, for example Olimar's family, the mother, the brother, and the daughter, it is unlikely that it's them, but we can only speculate for now that it is Brittany, and hopefully it is. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this analysis video. It's a very quick video, but yeah, thank you so much for watching, and see you later. Bye.